Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're all about those epic music stories that keep you on the edge of your seat. Today, we're diving into something that's got the entire Il Volo fandom buzzing like never before. Picture this. The Italian trio that's stolen hearts worldwide with their soaring operatic pop voices, Piero Barone, Ignazio Baschetto, and Gianluca Ginobili, drops a bombshell that's rewriting their future. It's October 4th, 2025, and the announcement just hit. One of them is stepping away from the group. Yeah, you read that right. The harmonious trio might become a duo, and fans are reeling. But is this the end? Or the start of something even more legendary? Stick with me as we unpack it all, share fan reactions, and speculate on what comes next. Let's jump in. Tell me in the comments right now. Who's your favorite Il Volo member and why? Drop it below. I read every single one. Imagine you're scrolling through your feed on a lazy Friday morning, coffee in hand, when suddenly your phone lights up with notifications from every Il Volo fan account you follow. OMG, have you seen this? No way, not him. Il Volo forever, but what now? That's exactly how it went down for thousands of fans just days ago. The announcement came straight from the group's official channels, a heartfelt video message from the three of them, looking as polished and passionate as ever in their signature tailored suits, standing together on a sun-drenched Italian terrace overlooking the sea. Piero, with his classic tenor poise, starts it off. Dear Velovers, after 15 incredible years, we've shared stages, songs and stories that changed our lives. But life evolves, and so must we. Then, the pause that sucked the air out of the room. Ignazio chimes in, his voice cracking just a touch, revealing the emotion behind the glamour. And Gianluca. He delivers the gut punch. I'm stepping back from Il Volo to explore new horizons. This isn't goodbye to our music. It's a new chapter. Wait, did I just spoil it? If you're gasping right now, pause this video, grab a tissue and hit play again. Who's with me on this emotional roller coaster? Give this spot a thumbs up if Il Volo's music has ever made you ugly cry happy. But let's rewind for a sec, because to understand the shockwaves, you need the full backstory. Il Volo burst onto the scene back in 2009 on Italy's version of America's Got Talent. Ti lascerai morire, a talent show that had everyone doubting three teenage boys could pull off opera standards. Piero was 16, Ignazio 14, Gianluca 18. Skinny kids with massive voices, belting out Puccini like they'd been born in a Verdi score. The judges were floored. The audience went wild. Fast forward to 2010, their self-titled debut album drops and shoots to number 6 in Italy, cracking charts across Europe. Hits like E più ti penso had us all swooning over those blended harmonies, tenor on tenor, with Gianluca's baritone anchoring it like a warm hug. Remember their Eurovision run in 2015? Representing Italy with Grande Amore, they snagged 3rd place and basically put operatic pop on the global map. If you were there in Vienna, drop a fire in the comments. That performance still gives me chills. What made Il Volo so addictive wasn't just the vocals. It was the vibe. These guys weren't stuffy opera singers in tuxes. They were relatable, funny, flirty dudes who'd crack jokes in interviews, post goofy Instagram stories from tour buses, and dedicate songs to fans mid-concert. Their 2015 Sanremo win, pure magic. Albums like Passion and Amain blended Italian classics with fresh twists, selling millions and earning them spots on The Voice, Dancing with the Stars, and even a White House performance for Obama. By 2023, they'd racked up over 1 billion streams, Grammys nods, and a fanbase spanning grandmas in Sicily to teens in Tokyo. Their latest, Ad Astra from March 2024, was a game-changer. Their first full album of originals, with bangers like Capolavoro, that hit Sanremo like a meteor. Poll time. What's your all-time favorite Il Volo song? Grande Amore, Musica Proibita, or something from Ad Astra? Vote in the pinned comment and let's see what wins. Now, fast forward to the heart of this drama. The announcement. It dropped on October 1st, 2025, via a slickly produced video on their YouTube and socials, timed perfectly with the wrap-up of their massive World Tour 2024 to 2025 leg in South America. Side note, if you caught them in Rio or Sao Paulo last week, you're living my dream. Those venues sold out in minutes. In the clip, Gianluca takes center stage. For 15 years, Il Volo has been my family, my passion, my everything, he says, eyes glistening under the golden hour light. But I felt a pull towards solo projects, storytelling through music, maybe even acting or producing. I need to chase that spark on my own. Piero and Ignazio flank him, nodding solemnly, then break into a group hug that had fans screenshotting and sobbing. They assure everyone, the music doesn't stop. We'll tour as a duo where it feels right, and who knows? Collabs, reunions. Il Volo's spirit lives on. Just like that, the unbreakable trio cracks open, leaving a void that's echoing across fan forums and TikTok edits set to heartbreaking ballads. The internet, it exploded. Within hours, hashtag Il Volo Forever trended worldwide, racking up 2.5 million mentions on X alone. Fans posted throwback clips of the three goofing off backstage, captioned, "This hurts my soul loudly crying face." One viral thread from a die-hard Volover in New York compiled a 15-year timeline, from their first awkward talent show outfits to red carpet glamour at the 2024 Sanremo. "Gianluca leaving feels like losing a brother," it read, with over 50K likes. But not all reactions were tears. Some fans fired up, theorizing comebacks. Duo era incoming. Piero and Ignazio's tenors together. Unmatched power, tweeted a user from LA, sparking a debate that divided the fandom into trio or bust and evolve or die camps. Over on Reddit's r/Il Volo, a mega thread hit 10K upvotes, with users sharing personal stories. "Their music got me through my divorce. Please don't let this end it." And the memes, gold. Photoshopped images of Gianluca as a solo cowboy riding into the sunset, with Piero and Ignazio waving from a tiny stage. If you're laughing through the pain, share your fave meme in the comments. I need a pick-me-up. Zooming out, this isn't just a band breakup. It's a seismic shift in the operatic pop world. Il Volo pioneered blending Pavarotti-level drama with Bieber-level accessibility, inspiring groups like RPT and NZY and even solo acts dipping into crossover vibes. Their tours, legendary. The 2024 to 2025 World Tour kicked off in Europe, hit Asia, crushed Latin America, and was set to storm North America starting February 28 in Rancho Mirage, California. Agua Caliente Resort, baby. Then LA's Peacock Theater on March 2nd, San Jose Civic on the 3rd, straight through to a massive Radio City Music Hall closer in New York on March 21st. Sold-out arenas, 20K fans chanting in unison. That's the legacy on the line. With Gianluca out, whispers are swirling. Will the duo adapt the setlist? Scrap the baritone-heavy tracks like Un Amore Così Grande? Or bring in a guest vocalist? The February dates are still on, per their site, but fan petitions are flooding Ticketmaster for refunds or reschedules. Imagine the energy in those venues now. Bittersweet anthems turned into cathartic sing-alongs. If you're hitting one of those shows, film your reaction during Grande Amore and tag me. I want to feel that magic vicariously. But here's where it gets interactive, because this story isn't just mine, it's ours. What do you think this means for Il Volo's sound? Picture Piero and Ignazio harmonizing without that grounding baritone. Do they go lighter, poppier, maybe experiment with electronic beats on their next album? Or lean harder into opera roots for a pure vocal showcase? Drop your predictions below. Duo album title idea? Or dream guest for their first post-announcement single? I'll shout out the most creative ones in my next video. And hey, if you're a longtime fan, spill. How did Il Volo first hook you? Was it a PBS special, a Spotify discovery, or dragging your skeptical friend to a concert? Those origin stories fuel this community. Let's build a thread of them right here. Of course, no shock like this happens in a vacuum. Sources close to the trio, whispers from Italian music mags like Vanity Fair Italia, hint at brewing tensions. Post ad astra, Gianluca poured energy into side hustles, a Netflix docuseries on young opera stars, voice coaching for Broadway hopefuls, even rumors of a film role as a tortured artist. Meanwhile, Piero and Ignazio doubled down on the group, headlining that epic Tutti per uno Viaggio nel Tempo residency in Mantua back in May. 3 nights at the historic Teatro Bibbiena, weaving their hits with time travel covers. Think Dean Martin meets Ennio Morricone, with guest spots from Italian legends. It was a love letter to their roots, but insiders say Gianluca's heart was already wandering. He's always been the storyteller, one source spilled. Il Volo was the canvas, but now he wants to paint solo. Add in the grind of non-stop touring, 21 dates across 10 countries this year alone, and burnout's a real beast. Remember when Ignazio's dad passed in 2017? The group rallied, dedicating tours to him. It's a different kind of pivot, one that screams growth over grudge. Fans aren't taking it lying down though. Petitions on change.org are surging past 100K signatures. Keep Il Volo a trio, Reunion Tour 2026. Meanwhile, positive spins are popping up. Think Gianlu Solo era playlists on Spotify, curating his standout leads like Senza Catene or Pain and Pleasure duets. And the duo hype, electric, Pirgnazio, yeah, fans are shipping that portmanteau, could unleash tenorial fireworks. Higher notes, tighter blends, maybe even English originals to crack the US charts wider. Their sites teasing live in concert 2025 extensions into Europe. Bucharest on June 23rd, Oradea in November, Athens for Christmas. If they pull off a duo debut there, it'll be historic. What's your hot take? Does this split make them stronger, or is it the beginning of the end? comment stronger or end, and let's tally it up. Most votes gets a community post shout out. As we wrap this whirlwind, and trust me, this is just the start. Expect follow-ups as details drop. Let's end on hope. Il Volo taught us that voices entwined can move mountains. But solo flights can reach new stars. Gianluca's out there chasing his ad astra, while Piero and Ignazio hold the fort. Whatever shape Il Volo takes next, duo dynamite, epic collabs, or a full circle reunion, their music's etched in our souls. So, Volovers, rally up. Stream Ad Astra today. Snag those tour tickets before they vanish, and keep the love alive in the comments. What's one Il Volo lyric that's getting you through this? Mine's "Un sogno così grande non può svanire." A dream this big can't just fade. Hit like if you're Team Eternal Il Volo, subscribe for the drama updates, and share this with a fellow fan who's probably crying right now. Thanks for riding this shockwave with me. Until next time, keep harmonizing. Oh.